Hello my Shannon stars. Today I'll show you a little bit of process how I create my videos. So first, every beginning of the month, like mid-month, I start the handwriting list of the events, astrological events that we will have in the new month. I handwrite it because I can remember 80%. This is how I remember. I need to handwrite it in order to remember it better. Then I divide the good aspects from rainy aspects, and all the aspects I will put in the tab that I will use to combine the horoscopes, and I will show you how I do it. So this is just the first stage when I write it down. And then, for example, if Sun is half a month in house 5 and half of the month in house 6, in the tab that I create, I divide one square in half and I use the reference from the list that I handwritten to the tab that I create also by hand. I created in a Word the document for the long-term planets, but Saturn is changing its retrograde location in Pisces. That's why I changed that in my template. So basically I transfer all the information from the handwritten list to the tab that will be the base for my Word document in the computer, when I will see for each zodiac which planets have which aspects in which houses. And now it's basically the longest part of my work. It takes about 5 days to create the description for each zodiac sign. Of course, I don't type that fast, but you can see I just speed up the process. It takes a lot of efforts and time to analyze the data that I put in the tab and how to create the horoscopes for each zodiac sign. This is I'm typing the text for the Cyrus, and I decided to add more description about the Cyrus. So we have not just the eclipses of that specific Cyrus that has specific pattern and it's repetitive every 18 years. I have a detailed video about it, but also the half cycle 9.5 years. For me, is the beginning or the ending of the theme that started in 2016-17. Then I have to film myself. So I don't show you how I set the tripod, the light, check the microphone, start recording. Every zodiac I record separately. And I transfer these videos by AirDrop on my Mac. Then I transfer it on the SD card and on my Windows laptop, because there I have the program Premiere Pro that I edit all my videos. And another long process is to edit. English is not my first language, and it's hard for me to just continuously talk. So in order to have a smooth presentation, I need to have some stops or to catch my thoughts. And these segments of these videos I create for each zodiac sign separately. And then I put in the video format. I edit. It also takes around 4 days in order to combine all the videos. And I need to create the template. Of course, I don't show how the video is rendered, upload on YouTube, that it takes time to make the description, to make the tag CEO algorithm friendly. And there are lots of things involved. So this video is for people who thinks that it's easy to record a YouTube video. And the funny part is, when for the third time I was rejected in monetization on YouTube, I asked GPT chat and Croc why is that, because I don't use somebody else's content. I create the original content. I do my research. I film myself. And they gave me the very funny answer that my videos are very similar to each other, and I speak about same zodiac sign every month. First, I should make 1 minute per zodiac video, so my video will not be over than 15 minutes, and I need to use different zodiacs every month, so it will be a fresh information every month. Thank you for your support and your comments. appreciate your attention, and of course, I wish you to have a wonderful day. See you in my horoscopes on my channel. Goodbye.